agreement, you know, if there should be an attack in your metropolitan area or your public vessels, you have a treaty partner who is willing to defend you. Ganun yung general concept. So, nagbagong situation on the ground, but the general idea, ano na yan, yung mga ganyang klaseng treaty, 500 years old na yan, yung mga konseptong ganyan. Sige.
So, para sa inyo, okay na yun. Clarify lang, pero hindi na yun talaga.
Maganda, I think I agree na rito sa approach ng DFA na clarificatory meetings na lang.
So, doon lang po sa issue ng confidential funds ng proyekto. So, kasi yung naglabas sa plenary.
Oo, hindi lang i-questionin. Mag-attempt kami to move to amend. Ilipat na natin sa... Siguro ilipat na natin sa program or activity na directly related to education or the teaching to our learners or children. So, tayo problema, chok allowance, dagdagan kasi at least tulong sa mga teachers yun. Purchase ba ng libro, mga ganong ideas yung mismong directly related to teaching. Hindi indirectly.
Sir, is it the first time po na merong ganong malaking confidential funds sa DepEd?
As far as I know.
And then, sir, you agree na ba, yung tulad na sinabi ko sa isa kahapon na ibigay na lang ko na rin sa PNP, nasa DepEd para sa
If you stick to the purpose, ilipat muna yan sa mga agencies na directly concerned with national security and the related intel gathering or surveillance needed to protect and promote national security. Kung purpose, lipat mo yun kasi. But, if you want to retain it in the agency, ilipat na natin siya to an activity or a program directly related to education, to basic education.
Hindi na kailangan na sa DepEd pa ilagay.
If you want it to remain as a confidential fund, ilipat na siya sa ahensya na concern sa national security. But if you want it to remain as a fund sa education, ilipat mo siya sa activity na directly education related, hindi national security related. So dalawang possible, yung pinag-uusapan pa namin ni Senator Risa kung ano yung aming magiging proposed amendment.
Sir, ano ang makikita ng danger kung i-maintain siya as confidential fund?
Generally speaking kasi, we discourage the allocation for confidential and intelligence funds. Number one, Lumpsum yan. Number two, ang auditing niyan is very minimal ang requirements. And then, itong personal observation ko, yung medium-term fiscal framework ng Marcos administration, sinabi nila, ang priority nila, growth-inducing expenditure. Is that a growth-inducing expenditure? So, let's be consistent with our public posturing.
Can we grow the possible?
Kasi kaya nga, we discourage lump sum amounts kasi prone to possible abuse yun. At saka, hindi siya ganun ka-transparent. Because hindi siya ganun ka-transparent, prone to possible abuse.
Sir, dapat ba naka-detail din? Hindi pa nila baka nilagay. Kasi parang walang fiduciaries, for example, sa ito yung sakay, tapos dun sa mga pagbabago.
OBP na yan. Na pinag-usapan natin. Ganun din encourage na rin natin pagdating sa OBP kasi, to the credit of the Vice President naman ito, as Vice President and as Secretary of Education, sinabi naman niya yata na she's willing to forgo both the 500 million confidential fund of the OBP and the 150 confidential fund of the Secretary of the Department of Education. Should that be the will of Congress? So, at least nung marinig na ng colleagues natin sa Senado yan, at least parang parang they can act more freely na. So sa exchanges namin, yun na nga, ganun yung mga possible proposals natin. Pagdating sa OVP, yung 500 million na confidential fund yun, na yun, if our colleagues will agree with us, alisin na yun sa OVP. Kasi, di ba? Tignan natin yung other agencies involved in national security. Do you need augmentation in your confidential or intelligence funds? Pag sagot is hindi, huwag na natin pilitin. Disagree nga tayo na palakihin yun. So we free up 500 million pesos for other expenses, yung mga wish lists ng mga iba-ibang ahensya. Like ako, pinapadaanan ko yung wish list ng judiciary, justice system, importante yun. So ganun po yun, we free up fiscal space.
Sir, under pa ng Duterte administration, may ganito kalaki on-fee funds ang government.
Wala, as far as I know, wala.
Anong cause sa loob ng Senate? Kasi given yung extensive support, expression of support na binigay kahapon sa OPP, sa Deped, secretary.
Narinig din naman nila yung manifestation. So yung expression of support subject to the new information that the Vice President herself made the manifestation. It's okay with me, sir. Depende na sa inyo.
Sir, I mentioned na prone to possible abuse siya kapag hindi na natukoy yung mga beneficiaries. Kasi di ba sa kanila yung expression kung saan ibibigay yung mga pondo na pwedeng magamit sa pagkakamit.
Yung general objection nga natin sa lump sum items, central office items, kasi ang central office items in the nature of a lump sum din kasi yun. Yun na nga, because it is less transparent because there are no details yet. Therefore, it is much more prone to abuse. Hindi natin sinasabi it will be abused, but the possibility will be bigger if we lack transparency. Yan po yung general principles pa rin yun.
Sir, another topic po, soundbite po sana sir on the PDP Laban event yesterday. Former President Duterte was there and they also elected daw po mga new officials.
Kami kasi sa original PDP Laban, we already have our set of national officers and other committee chairmen. So we do not recognize unauthorized elections or unauthorized movements bringing the name of the party. Para sa amin, hindi po valid yun, and we do not recognize this.
Sir, any update dun sa case?
Pending with the COMELEC and bank.
So, sa ngayon po, ang gagawin pa lang talaga is to wait for the ruling.
Oh yes, we have no choice because syempre may kaso na sa COMELEC. But kami sila kumikilos sila to strengthen their group. Kami naman sa original PDP Laban. We also just held our National Council meeting mga 1 week ago. So, meron din kami mga pagkikilos.
May election din kayo sa National Council.
Well, alam naman dapat nila ito kasi kami sa original PDP Laban, alam namin ito na we have 2-year terms sa party namin. Ika-elect lang namin last year. I don't know. So, the mere fact na nag-change sila, meron siguro silang changing plans.
Pero sir, di ba marunay ang constitution ng
I know.
So, wala pa 2 years sila.
Pero syempre, you're not forced naman to stay. Basta, kasi ako naman nagsulat ng aming constitution. We have a 2-year term of office.
Pero parang meron na po ako sinabi before yung sa two factions kasi kagabi sabi ko yung former President Duterte na PDP Laban supporting the administration of President Marcos. Yung original PDP Laban ba yung pinag-sign?
Sa last election, the original PDP Laban supported Senator Manny Pacquiao. Ngayon, we are critically supportive of the nation Siyempre kung if the administration is successful, natutulungan din po yung bansa natin. So, we help in that sense. It's not, hindi kami personality-oriented. Nakatingin kami sa ating bansa. Help the administration succeed because that will also help the country and the Filipino people.
Under this critical collaboration, ano ba?
Well, maganda siguro ang term dito is, we will be critically cooperative.
Limitations, sir. Ano ang limitations ng cooperation?
We have to present alternative points of view. Kasi kami supposed to be, kami party of the common man kami. Hindi kami partido ng mga oligarchs o ng mga big business sa common man. So, kailangan yung pulso ng taong bayan, alam mo, pagdating sa mga issues, yung mga nakaupo sa amin dito sa Senado, magsalita of bringing the point of view of our party.
Sir, you mentioned that would be critically cooperative. Kahapon na-mention ni TRR na parang they will support politically pero they will be there to fiscalize also. Well, there be a chance if ever na pareho kayo dito. If ever na dumating sa chance na magpo-cooperate o kayo dalawa, pareho kayo
Pero kasi may fellow senators ako, they also bring PDP Laban but they belong to the Kusi faction. And we always we confer with each other, we talk about the issues, the positions. So we also critically cooperate with each other.
Ako pala.
Okay na.
Lumpo.
Ano sa photo?
Ano ba? Sir, paano yun? Kasi sabi ni Senator Bato, ang likelihood is you will recommend to either abolish the illegal purpose or allow or ban, totally ban. Totally ban. Ito na yung options.
O yung first option kasi ano na yun, no-brainer na yun. If you're illegal, bawal ka naman talaga because linabel na nga natin illegal. So siguro ano na lang ang challenge sa Congress, do we change policy? Ang policy ngayon is we are allowing pogos. Pag sinabi kong allowing, may legal yun legal pogos. What is the easier policy to implement? Yan ang tanong. Kasi nga, ang existing policy natin ngayon, we are allowing pogos to operate. Diba? Yun yung legal pogos. And ano nangyayari? There is a proliferation of illegal pogo activities, di ba? Sabay simultaneously with the legal pogos using the current policy that we are allowing pogos as the cover, decoy or shield nila to be able to conduct the activity pero illegal sila. Ngayon, ang problema sa ground, ng mga law enforcers, yan ang problema. We lack information sino ang legal at illegal. So, hindi na i-enforce. Hindi nakikita yung distinction between legal and illegal. Tapos, naging playground na tayo ng mga dayuhan, ng mga gangster. Dito na sila sa Pilipinas. Tuwan-tuwa sila rito. Tapos, sino ang mga perpetrator? Sabi, maraming galing sa illegal. Pero may allegation din na some of them came from the legal. So, ako, posisyon ko, wag na natin pahirapan ang buhay natin defending or justifying an activity na hindi naman din kanais-nais sa reputasyon ng bansa. Tapos, kahit yung kapitbahay natin na China, ayaw nila yung activity na yun because we're hosting actually activities targeting their citizens na for an activity, gambling, which is prohibited in their land. So, yun ang tanong. So, para sa akin, huwag na natin pahirapan ang buhay natin. Let us go for the policy which is easier to implement. Total ban of offshore gaming.
Sabi niyo sir, before, I think, yung interview during before yung March to Annick, you said meron na rin nakitang consensus among your colleagues to ban yung POGOs. Meron po bang pagbabago doon?
Hindi ko sinabi yata na may consensus, but may critical mass. May critical mass na hindi ko masabi na majority. Pero marami-rami rin na nagsabi na total ban.
Sir, ang pumipigil talaga is yung financial implications.
Oo nga eh, pero
Paano ba? May
Hindi nga eh.
pagkakayan ba?
I mean, the financial return, bigyan na natin financial return, versus social cost, plus lagyan mo ng reputational, international reputational damage. Worth it ba yun? Ako hindi ko priceless itong immeasurable itong social cost. Kung may namatay, may nasaktan, yung buhay ng tao yun, kahit na dayuhan yun, kahit na foreigner yun, hindi na mababalik. Hintayin pa ba natin na pag-enjoy masyado yung mga foreign gangsters dito na pag maubusan na sila ng foreign victims, sabi na Pilipino naman. Hintayin pa natin.
Saan pwede kung sir yung sinasabi? Yung possible revenue loss. Hanapin ko yung
Ay, di ba, para ano naman tayo, budget deficit naman tayo parati, nakakautang naman din tayo, ang daming confidential fund yan, 9 billion yata, close to 10 billion yung intelligence and confidential fund. That's it, 5 to 7 B yata ang POGO taxes out of a promised 30 to 50 billion. So, if you, kung concerned talaga tayo sa nangyayari na sa ating lipunan, increase in violence, dinala pa ng foreign gangsters sa ating bansa, it's time to to adopt a policy which is easier to implement.
Sir, reacts lang sir din sa may ibang grupo ng lawyers na calling na stop down attacks din sa judicial independence. About those.
Tama yun.
Sa
Tama naman po yun. We should protect our justices, members of the judiciary. Even if it's just a hypothetical example or a theoretical example, we do not use them as the example. Kasi delikado, paano kung misunderstand ka ng mga nakarinig o nakabasa ng sinabi mo? So we do not use them as the example in order to really protect the members of the judiciary. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.